Border Gateway Protocol has two administrative distances. eBGP has 20. iBGP has 200. And so it's really easy for us to get a better source in the routing table, because if iBGP is how we're learning of that route, we probably have a better way to go. It's probably your iGP is winning. Let's go over to R4, and I'm going to do a show IP BGP, and we see this rib failure. Rib failure, routing information base, which basically just says routing table. And it has a rib failure because we have better ways of going. I think there's a good command for this, show IP BGP rib failure, and it says, oh, we got a higher administrative distance for the reachability to those destinations. And if we look at our routing table, let's say 10.1.1, 0, 16, 32, 48, I'm going to see these learned via administrative distance 90, which beats administrative distance 200 of the iBGP routes. Border Gateway Protocol absolutely can filter routes. It's the best routing protocol at filtering, but it also means that it's more likely to come up in the real world for you. So let's say you do a show IP BGP and you're not getting complete routes. You're wondering why routes are being filtered. And show IP BGP is definitely the best place to go, because there's other reasons why it might not show up in the routing table, like a rib failure. Well, then what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to look at your running config, and you're going to have to make sure that you don't have filters applied, which are going to show up in your neighbor statements. Okay? Your neighbor statements might tie it to something like a prefix list or an autonomous system path list or an access list. You got to dig deeper and make sure that those are not filtering the routes that you are missing, that you are unexpectedly missing. So dig deeper and maybe put in a permit statement in an access list to reopen up the filter for that prefix.